Well, good morning and welcome to First Baptist Church Grand Cayman, here on Friday the 8th of May. And today we're in the book of Proverbs once more, and the 8th chapter. Here's a question to start with. Do you think Christianity is rational or irrational? The well-known Christian apologist Josh McDowell said, before he was a Christian, he thought Christians had two brains. One was lost, and the other was out looking for it. And there's a lot of folk in our world believe that about Christian faith. Keep it private if you like, but to be honest, it's probably believing stuff that's on the level of a man who thinks he's a poached egg or something. So what's the alternative? Well, long time ago, 13.5 billion years or thereabouts, give or take, from nothing, seemingly, something happened, and then everything exploded into being. Where do we come from? Why are we here? Where are we going? Well, it's all just one great big lottery. It's a big chance. The only problem is, on what basis, therefore, does science go forward? Because if you believe everything is haphazard and chance, then there's no basic coherence to anything. And the truth is that the scientific endeavour is always on this premise that there is something basically rational out there. We are praying and hoping and working for a cure for COVID-19. We believe that we live in a rational universe of sorts, and that things can make sense. And if we do this and that and the other, then hopefully things will come together. And that's why Proverbs 8 is so important. For it says that at the heart of existence is this category called wisdom. Verse 11 says, wisdom is more precious than rubies, and nothing you desire can compare to her. Why is that important? Because it's saying, basically, the world is made to make sense. And you and I in this world are here to find our place and make sense of it too. And of course, Christians for centuries have read this particular chapter and couldn't help being reminded of Jesus. Although even there we have to be careful. For example, in verse 22, we read these words, "The Lord brought me forth as the first of his works before his deeds of old." And some other modern translations say, "The Lord created me." Aha, say those who do not believe in the deity of Christ. You see, he did have a beginning. There was once upon a time when God was just by himself, and then he made a son. He made wisdom. But of course, if you go down that line with wisdom here, you're in big trouble. Because the wisdom God made was not, quote, Jesus. The wisdom God made was a female. Chapter 9, verse 1, wisdom has built her house. So what's this wisdom here about? The wisdom that the Lord possessed in the very beginning. The rationality that's at the heart of everything. Well, of course, ultimately it does point to its fulfillment in the Lord Jesus, in whom are hidden all the riches of wisdom and knowledge. And indeed, we're told from Colossians that because of the Lord Jesus, in him everything holds together. Jesus Christ, as the eternal Son of God, now risen to the throne, is the one who holds the whole universe together and stops the cosmos collapsing into a chaos. Now, if that's so, if he holds the whole world in his hands, do you think it's possible, just feasible, that whatever you're facing today, in yourself, your family, your community, your future, that Jesus Christ, the eternal Lord, the uncreated Son of God, may be adequate and more than adequate and all sufficient to see you through? Do you? So do I. May he go with you today. Amen.